Hi, my crafty friends. It's Ronnie, and I'm going to scrapbook these 3 pictures here today on a layout. And the challenge this week with Megan and Jennifer is to do a sketch. And I almost forget about showing you the sketch, but I do remember it, so you will see it in a few minutes. And this is some of the things I was thinking about using. And see, I'm looking at those little pink enamel dots and thinking, how'd they get in here? Because I wasn't planning on using them. But those are emoticons I got off the internet, and I made them at 1 inch so I could use my punch on them. And then I put those little sticky bubble things on there. And see those dies? I was thinking about using them different ways on my layout. And believe me, I started this layout 3 different times. First with just primary color cardstock, and then with a Pebbles collection, and then I finally decided on this one, and this one is Echo Park, and it's Happy Go Lucky. I kept thinking I wanted a colored background, and I finally decided to go ahead and just do it in the white. I was wanting some kind of paint to splatter on it that would go, but nothing I had seemed to go, so it just stayed white. There it is. There's the sketch, and it is by Susan Stringfellow, and it's at www.sketchsavvy.blogspot.com. And I think she does challenges every week with a sketch that she does, and so go check it out, sketchsavvy.blogspot.com. Anyway, Jennifer's the one picked out the sketch, and it's really a cute sketch. And it has, the grid on the left-hand side. And that's what was giving me trouble, because everything I thought about doing, I changed my mind on. And I tried different dies. I started out with hexagons, and I have got a bunch cut up on them. I don't have them assembled. I've had them laid together on my paper, but I didn't glue them together. And then I decided I didn't want to do that. And then I tried little, the little Polaroid looking die, and decided not to do that. And finally I ended up doing it with a die that's a slide die, and they worked out pretty good. It's supposed to have like 10 things, 5 going down 2 rows of it. And I could do that with the hexagons, but I couldn't do it with the Polaroids. But I could get 4 with slide thing. I think it's called slide mount die. I think that's what it's called. And these are pictures, and they're pretty old. The boy at the top, he's almost 19 now. So they've all grown since these pictures were taken. And I was taking pictures of the kids playing at McDonald's, and Casey decided he was going to interrupt one of my pictures. So my title's going to be Prankster's Photo Bomb, because there was something behind him that I was wanting to take, but I didn't get that picture took. But I did get a lot of good pictures that day, and I've scrapbooked several, some by themselves and some with other pictures. And I thought, I haven't never scrapbooked that one, so I'm going to go ahead and scrapbook it. And all the pieces that I used here, I did show, unless I didn't get up out of my chair to get anything. Even for like that, there's a heart on here, that one right there with that red and dark blue, the yellow one. I did that by hand because I didn't go get anything. I thought, if it's not here, I'm not going to use it. So if it wasn't in hand's reach, it didn't get used on the layout. After I finally decided this is what I'm going to do, I thought, it's getting late, and I still don't have this done. Anyway, and none of these ended up in the video, me making them, cutting them out. Well, I wasn't going to cut them out on the video anyway, but I went to open the die, and it was brand new, and it was taking a while to open, so I turned the video off. Forgot to turn it back on. And I was going to cut bits and pieces out as I was assembling, but And I was thinking, man, this is going to be a long video. But it's not because, no, I didn't have that on there. I went to turn it off and I turned it back on. And because it wasn't off, actually. So, no, but I do have close-ups at the end of each one of those little slide mounts. And as I said, my title is going to be Prankster's Photo Bomb. And those are the sketch stickers. And they go real good with the colors in this collection. And when I go to put the pranksters on, I have a little bit of trouble. So yeah, I end up turning the camera off on purpose this time. Well, I turned it off on purpose last time, but I thought I turned it back on. And go ahead and do it so you don't have to watch me take forever to get it done. And yeah, see, I'm using my scissors because my fingers was just a little too chubby for that little apostrophe. Anyway, there's the pranksters, and the pranksters came from the Simple Stories collection. I had like a little package of stickers from that, and I wanted to use it because it was the same color dark blue that was with the paper collection. And then the bomb, I'm not sure, my thickers are in the other room now, but it is thickers. And I did use a Maggie Holmes ticket die, and also a smaller slide mount on there, and I also used a punch that I got from Tiffany, and she had a challenge a long time ago and I won, yay. And so that little punch, it's Tiffany Westbrook, might as well better say her last name, and I just love that little punch, and every time I think of it I use it. I think I about got it wore out though. And there's the final of the layout, and it is going to show the slides so that you can see them. Oh, there's my grandson, yeah, doing the photo bomb. And since he was so young when he seen this, when he did this, when he sees this picture in the album, because he does look when he comes over, he's going to be thinking, I don't remember that, because I'm sure he don't, because it has been a long time ago. And there's the first, and you can see that one's got two sizes of the photo slide, and I think that was with the Maggie Holmes. And then, oh, and those stickers right there, I love everything about you and more. I believe those were basic gray, I think so. I guess I stuck that one in there twice, apparently. Or I took it twice? I might have stuck it in there twice. Maybe I stuck more than one picture in there twice. I must not have been paying attention to what I was doing. So you're getting second looks at some of this. I was thinking there was quite a few pictures at the end of this. Hopefully you'll get to see something different soon. Yeah, I think that I think there are some of the other ones there too. Yeah, there's a Scraptastic, I think that fun came from, and there's another one of those emoticons, and there's the heart I cut out by hand, and because I want to go get my heart punched, because I told myself I wasn't going to get up till I got it done. And another Scraptastic Play Loud, and then a puffy sticker with a mustache, and yeah, see how wrinkled that one frame is? I was planning on putting vellum on there and then forgot and had to take it apart and put it back together again. And there's a little brad that's the arrow that you see on there. And then there's some star arrows on here too, and they're from Scraptastic. And I just love that little emoticon. I thought that one was so cute. And there's the star and another arrow. I think the arrow's from the long arrow. I think it's from Freckle Fawn. And there's the die from Maggie Holmes with the ticket. And the heart. And I think that's probably all. No, I think there's one more. Yeah, the one with Happy-Go-Lucky where I cut it out. But go check out Jennifer and Megan's layouts. I haven't seen Megan's yet, but I did see Jennifer's a while ago, and it's really cute. And check theirs out. And also check out, Jennifer's going to tell you about back to school layouts. And there's a Facebook page with a bunch of people doing them. So if you're wanting ideas for back to school layouts, that'll be perfect too. Anyway, thank you all a bunch for watching. Bye.